It's about that time. If y'all don't know why I was showing you this, because y'all obviously seen that before in some videos. If you don't know why, if you don't know about the title, it's about that time. The hype is real, and let's get on with it. So this is the Sqaure Enix conference discussion and rating. Me talking about what I thought about E3 2014. That was last year. 2015's Sqaure Enix conference, the very first conference that Sqaure Enix had. All I gotta say is that they failed miserably, and it's a shame. By the way, I took a shower in between parts. That's kind of why my hair looks like this. It looks bushy, but Sqaure Enix, the first time ever having a conference by themselves, did horribly. And I'm not talking about game-wise. Game-wise, but presenting it, very bad. Oh my god. And I love Sqaure Enix. Sqaure Enix is one of my favorite companies. And just seeing that was just bad. Anyway, let's get right into this. Oh, and right before I do, I forgot. There will be 2 ratings for this, because I feel that the rating I gave it first, like the very first rating I gave it, was just unfair for some reason, like for a couple reasons, and I'll get into why. I noticed my drawer was open, so let me actually close that, because that's irritating me. Sorry, that was irritating me just a little bit, but let's get on the hype reel. Come on. Yeah. So Sqaure Enix opens up with the first game, Just Cause 3. I never really played Just Cause 2 or 1. I've seen what Just Cause is. It's I can respect Just Cause. Like, it looks like an interesting game. I'll keep up with it, and I'm just gonna say this right now. Sqaure Enix talked a lot. That's why they failed, because they talk way too much, and they don't show a whole lot either. And let me actually look, because I have the conference opened up so I rewatched it to write down the games. The conference right now, including a little bit of the waiting before the stream even started, it's an hour 35 minutes and 59 seconds long, and I only have 9 games listed. So yeah, that kind of tells you why. Next game, it was very weird. Like, you could tell that the audience was just not interested that much when they showed a lot of things. The next game they showed up was Nier. By spelling it, it was N-I-E-R. I never heard of this franchise. They say they have more of these games. I don't know what it is. At first, it looked like Dangar. If you don't know what Dangar is, look it up. It looked okay, but there was a lot of problems with that game. And it looked like there was supposed to be a subtitle, but they obviously kept it secret, because it was like, it had the word Nier, and then the rest of the text before it unscrambled, it just and then it just dropped. It just said Nier. So I really don't know much about Nier, but it looked okay. It reminded me a little of anime. This one's coming back because Sqaure Enix is tight with this game. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, the reason I kind of am talking about this again, like, they didn't show that much. It was the same trailer they showed at Sony. Or Microsoft. I can't remember which one it was in. It might have been in both. But I actually did write down the release date for Rise of the Tomb Raider. So I guess because I know Xbox probably gets it first, but this is the release date I have. November 10th, 2015. That's the day after my birthday. That's hype. That's hype. Then, the next one that is super hype. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. I wonder if I got anybody with that, if I was going to say Kingdom Hearts 3. But the next one they showed off, they trolled everyone Everyone was expecting Kingdom Hearts 3 to be announced next, and then the bomb slipped. It was not Kingdom Hearts 3 they showed first. It was Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. It was a massive troll. It was a big troll. And when I say like Kingdom Hearts 3, oh no, it's just Key. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm actually very happy for Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, because if you don't know what Unchained Key is, it is the localization version of Kingdom Hearts Key, which is the Japan exclusive Kingdom Hearts game on mobile. Well, not mobile. It is coming mobile. It's the basically it was only in Japan on PC. And the reason it's being localized now is because we now know that Kingdom Hearts. Well, I'm just gonna keep calling it Unchained Key because that's what it is for us. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key has been confirmed that in some way, shape, or form, in a lot of ways, some ways, that it is canon for the Kingdom Hearts story, and it will connect right beside Kingdom Hearts 3. So the localization was definitely a good idea. So it will be coming to mobile devices, and I most likely will get it. There will be microtransactions, but you don't have to do them. The game is completely free, from what I have to understand, which I'm happy about. But I loved how it was just a massive troll, and even I got on it. And now, this is where the hype is. Kingdom Hearts 3. They showed. So let me. I'm gonna have a separate video for Kingdom Hearts 3 because I have so much hype. Kingdom Hearts 3, it shows off Sora's new outfit, shows a little bit of Keyblade action, it shows flow motion, attraction flow, new Heartless, Keyblade transformations. Oh my god! If you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, this is where the hype lives. That is where you should go. And it's all over the internet. If you did not catch the conference, go anywhere on the internet, on YouTube, and you will find it. I recommend it 100%. Even from the very first line in the trailer is hype. Oh my god! And like I said, there will be a separate video for that. It's me going kind of in depth in it, but every time I watch that trailer now, I'm getting more and more hyped because D23 Japan Expo, which is the Disney Japan Expo, obviously in Japan, is, I believe, coming out in November, either in November or August. I want to say November, but I can't wait to see more of Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm so hyped, and I'm so grateful that Sqaure Enix showed us something at E3. They actually went on to saying that they wanted to say more about it, but they couldn't because time frame issues. But anyway, like I said, other video, separate one, let's go. Alright, so after all that, they introduced another Final Fantasy game after Kingdom Hearts 3. World of Final Fantasy. Most people are bashing on it a little bit, but I have mixed feelings about World of Final Fantasy. If you don't know what it is, it's a new Final Fantasy game, which all the Final Fantasy characters seems like are chibis. If you don't know what a chibi is, it's just like take the regular character. Oh, I don't know why that happened. I guess I got in the way of something. Why the webcam went like that, I don't know. But if you don't know what chibi is, it technically is you take the character that you have, shrink it down, and make it a little bit more chubby. And I'm sure everyone liked to see that. What I just did there. But it's just a little chubby version of a character, or show what. They didn't show a whole lot. It was definitely cute. I will say that it was definitely cute. And I'll see what's going on with that game. It looks okay. Next game they showed up that I felt interesting was Hitman. Now, I didn't play any of the Hitman games. I was planning to play Absolution, but I chose not to. I don't remember why. But it seemed like that there's no subtitle. If there's supposed to be a subtitle, they need to announce it because it's getting a little nerve-wracking. Because just calling it Hitman, it just sounds weird because we've had multiple Hitman games. But they showed a bit of gameplay, a bit explaining how things are going to work. It'd be like Absolution and Blood Money kind of deal. Hopefully a little bit more blood money, because I heard Absolution was a little bit bad. I don't know. Next game that showed up was Sqaure Ocean. Now, note, I actually have Sqaure Ocean: The Last Hope. Now, I think that was the last one they made. So, they actually have the full title. It's not just Sqaure Ocean, and they cut out the subtitle. It's Sqaure Ocean: Integrity and Faithlessness. That is a long title. I'm not sure, like, I don't know how they came up with it, but that's a long title. I'm just saying. But they showed gameplay of it. It was pretty good. I think that this one's a lot better than Sqaure Ocean Last Hope's gameplay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to another Sqaure Ocean. I'm not very keen on the franchise, but I did play Last Hope, and I thoroughly enjoyed Last Hope. I didn't finish it, but I played a bit of it. I liked it. Then the last game that interests me, and I guess I could talk a little bit more about the conference after I'm done with this one. The last game that's on this list is Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, and it comes out early 2016. They showed only a trailer. They should have shown gameplay when they were talking, but I will note they did have a really good joke that during the game you will encounter like a very powerful community, or very powerful division, however you want to say it, that's called Illuminati. I'm sorry, I think that's still too funny. Everyone was getting on that, like, everyone was going Illuminati confirmed. I was laughing my head off watching that. I thought it was very funny that they included something where they called it Illuminati. It was very nice. Oh god, it was too great. But that's all the games I have. If I missed any of the games that you may have thought were good in the conference, I don't know what I could have missed that were better than that. Most of them were mobiles or just games I didn't really like. I do want to say one thing. If Sqaure Enix come back next year, there's a fly that keeps flying on my face there. If Sqaure Enix does another conference next year, don't talk a lot. Like, just show, like, you could talk, but don't talk like an essay long. Like, I love Sqaure because they make one of my favorite RPG games, both turn-based and action RPG, JRPGs, or whichever, both of them. Like, they were speaking for so long, and they didn't need to. Even if the stuff was small, you could have said, "Okay, let's show you what we got." Showed it, and then talked a little bit, then introduced the next guy, and then move on. I was sitting there like this. Okay. Like, you could tell even the crowd was uninterested. A lot of times the claps that they did were forced. They didn't even clap a couple times. They were asleep. Of course, no one was asleep when Kingdom Hearts 3 was around. Everyone was going bonkers after that point. But I'm very disappointed. I really am. And I hate to say that. So let's talk about the ratings. Now note, I am giving 2 ratings. The first one is the content-wise rating. The games that were presented, a lot of the games that were presented, I thoroughly enjoyed them. I definitely think they have a good lineup, like a bit of a lineup. Of course, most of the stuff they showed already at Sony or at Microsoft or any of the other conferences, they already showed that off. They even replayed the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer. You could have gave us anything else, like, we're happy to give this to the fans that have been demanding it, because we've all been demanding for a remake. They could have shown, like, they even could have talked about it while the trailer was going on. Like, I don't care. Like, they could have talked a little bit more. especially like that one I will forgive if they talked a little bit more about that. But I was like, oh, hope you wait a little bit. I hope you could wait a little bit longer when it comes out in winter or on iOS at the end of summer. Like, true, that would have been nice to hear, but we want to hear if there's going to be anything new or if there's going to be anything that you liked about remaking it, like something. I don't know. Be creative. So content-wise, I'm gonna give them a B. Like, I'm just helping them a little bit. Like, overall, it would have been a C, but I gave them a B plus, to be all honest. Now, presentation-wise, as a conference, I'm gonna give them a D minus because they were talking to gamers and everyone else like they were board members in an office talking about this stuff. We're gamers. We want to hear the games and we want to hear great things. That is what a gamer wants from E3. That's what I want from E3. That's why I loved Sony and Microsoft when they went out, talked a little bit about it, and then showed us the stuff, talked a little bit more about it, but only bits. So, that's my rating on Square Enix's conference. Those are the games that I felt were hyped, that were great to show. Could have shown a little bit more, could have been a little bit more hyped, could have gave the audience a little bit more of a hype development. Unlike when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, definitely Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key definitely stole the show. I definitely say that. Alright, so that's technically my discussion and rating on this conference. If you liked it, like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Comment down below, did you like Square Enix? Did you like what they showed off? Did you not like the press conference? Do you agree with me that they were lackluster and did not want to shut up? I'm sorry for saying that. I love Square Enix, but seriously, you talk way too much in that conference. I'm sorry. But disregard, in any regard, that's it. I am Master French 100, signing out into the next conference talking. Well, let me rephrase that just a little bit because that sounded stupid. I'll see you on the next video talking about the next E3 2015 press conference. I am Master French 100, signing out until next time. See you, everybody. Have a great day.